Hello, Sagittarius. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the channel. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot. We are going to be doing your monthly reading. This is based for June 2023. However, this is a timeless reading. So it is for the 30 days from this point of view watching and moving forward. So 30 days plus moving forward. So if you're watching this past June, if you're watching this past 2023, that's okay. Whenever you saw it and clicked on it, there may very well be a message in there for you at some point, and it will still be valid at that time. This is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check the other placements in your chart, as those resonate more. Sometimes those can resonate more. And even if this does resonate, you can, or parts of it do, you can get more information from the other placements in your chart, okay? One other thing I want to mention, if I mention he or she in the videos, it is only referring to energies of the cards, masculine, feminine energies, which we all have in us. We usually resonate with one more than the other, regardless of our gender. Okay? I am a female, but I resonate more with masculine energy. I have some feminine in me, but I'm more of a tomboy and what have you, and, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm referring to. All right. I'm just going to say one more thing, well, a couple things, before I start. And I don't mean to ramble on. Number one, if you hear chirping in the background, I apologize. I just moved to this place a week ago. This is a temporary place I'm at. But the fire detector, the smoke detector doesn't work. Now, they just built these places. These are brand new, and the smoke detector doesn't work. We put a new battery in that didn't work. It's also got electric to it, I think. And so I had this in my family home, too, so I'm kind of used to it. But it does chirp pretty loudly, so I'm sorry if that comes. It'll come up like that. It goes like every 30 seconds, 35 seconds. So I'm sorry. And I do have air going on in the background, my air conditioning, and I really don't know how to turn it off. And I don't want to mess with it because it's giving me some cool air. So, all right. Now, I did do, right before I started the video, I do channel the energy of each individual sign, and sometimes things pop up. So my ear was ringing really loud, my left ear. And so I said, incoming message, incoming message. What do you have for Sagittarius? What first came in, now bear with me, what first came in was blue and then blue moon. Now, the first thing I thought of when I heard Blue Moon was not only the song Blue Moon, but I thought of, I don't know who's familiar with this, but Blue Moon beer. So if you're having a Blue Moon beer right now, without me, cheers. All right, so there's Blue Moon. Maybe you're going to watch Grease or something and watch Blue Moon. Anyways, once in a blue moon. Then I heard once in a blue moon. So maybe something's going to happen in your life that doesn't normally happen. It's a once in a lifetime thing. So just keep that in mind. And then, this one was what threw me. And then I heard the word chicken. And I said, what are you talking about, chicken? Chicken the food or chicken being afraid? And then I faintly heard the word farm. So maybe you live on a farm, you're going to a farm, and if it's not that, maybe you're afraid of doing something. I'm going to shuffle one more time and let's see what energy comes out. But if any of that resonates, I would love to hear about it in the comments, because especially that chicken part. I'm like, really? And I thought, could you elaborate? And then nothing else came through. So, yeah. All right. All right, Scorpio. Not Scorpio, Sagittarius. I just finished Scorpio. I'm very, very sorry. Oh, interesting. What on earth is going on with y'all? I've done a number of reads today, and this card keeps coming up. It's 4. Everybody's, I just did a collective read too for today. So if you haven't seen that, you may want to check that out. This was the bottom of the overall energy too. So a lot of the collective is going through a darker period, just kind of a stagnant period in everyone's lives. And this came out in, I don't know who's reading, somebody's reading. They have both of these cards, exactly. 4 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. I'm not sure if it was Aquarius or Pisces. I think it was one of those two. But you're holding on, so the energy straight off the bat here, Sagittarius, you're holding on to something, and you're in a position where by holding on to it, you're not going to be able to move, and that's causing the stagnation. In order to sometimes grow and move forward, we have to let go of certain things in our life. And I know that's pretty obvious, but sometimes people don't realize they're holding on to things, and they're holding on to things that aren't serving them. It's sometimes people just don't realize that, and that's what happens. So this is your current self. Well, that came up in the overall energy too. This card, to me, is about, it can be about love, but I'm hearing right now, because I'm in the collective, it's about self-love and nurturing yourself and nurturing your heart, what means the most to you, following your heart. Following your heart this month, Sagittarius. The theme for the month? Damn, the Hierophant was in the last one too. I am suggesting that everybody watch that collective, because these are repeat cards. The universe, your angels are with you. They are presenting things in your life, signs. They may be telling you things or showing things to you in your life repeatedly. I can't think of the word. I think I'm too tired right now to think about the specific word. But when you have things like certain numbers like 111, 211, 311, 22, 22, 333, those things, or certain words that keep showing up in the universe is trying to tell you something. So pay attention to that. This is spiritual guidance. This is guidance of some sort, but in particular, spiritual guidance. So you may want to pay attention to that. I am very dehydrated here. Excuse me, Sagittarius. Okay. Now we are at your key goal for the next 30 days. Seeing things from a different perspective. It's taking a time out. Well, I like this energy right here. This is very much self-growth energy. And that's pretty much what my channel is about, really, is it's a deep soul. It's going inside of you and doing that work inside of you that can help benefit any aspect of your life. You take care of yourself and your internal self, and everything's in alignment, everything else in your life will fall right into place. And but we all have lessons we have to learn. We all make mistakes. We all, see things differently. So some of us need more guidance than others at different times in our life, and that's just how it goes. So you're taking a much needed time out, I hear, Sagittarius. And seeing things not only in a different perspective and different light as far as in life, but spiritually. Maybe you've become more spiritual in recent past or recently. And now you're seeing things differently. Maybe you've had, I just heard you had a spiritual awakening, but a profound event that may have happened that opened your eyes to, I'm going to say, the Holy Spirit, or the Spirit, whoever you look up to, your higher masters and guides, something that spiritually awakened you. With the Hierophant and the Hangman here, I'm hearing that, and it touched your heart. It really, wow, Sagittarius, a spiritual awakening that has touched your heart. This is pretty strong ass energy here. Oh, sorry. Strong energy here. Okay, so this is your obstacle. Now, this could be you being defensive about, wait a minute now. Maybe if it is spiritual awakening and spiritual, it's happened in your life, or maybe you're sharing it with other people who don't share your values and your beliefs in that particular thing. It can also be with the Hierophant, but you're being defensive about something. Either people are disagreeing with you, or maybe there are people in the world who, when people don't think the same way they do, or especially when it comes to things like spirituality and religion, some people get a little bent out of shape. But the thing about this card is, don't even let that bother you. And don't let it bother you. Don't let them get to you, because you are a bigger person here. Be the bigger person here, and just walk away and just say whatever. Talk to the back, because I'm not listening. It's not even the hand. It's just I'm not listening. Don't even let that bother you. So that's your challenge, though. Is if there's any obstacles that come your way, or anybody that gets in your space and messes with your peace, or says you didn't have a spiritual awakening or whatever. Just don't even bother with them. Don't even let them get to you. All right, so now we are on your actions. Keep moving forward. See? Don't let them bother you. Just keep moving forward. And this is a fire sign card, if you're not familiar. So Aries, Leo, and you, Sagittarius. So either you're dealing with another fire sign in whatever aspect, Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Taurus, Hierophant, just in case you're dealing with someone in particular. But the Knight of Wands, I'm hearing just keep moving forward, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing, Sagittarius. Don't let them pop your balloon, take the air out of your balloon. Don't let them darken your light. Ooh, don't let them darken your light. This is getting good. I want to see the end of this. I don't have any Sagittarius in my chart, so I'm just saying. So now we're going to get to like love, relationships, connections. Wow, that came, I believe, in the collective, and a number of people in the readings had this in the same position. Okay, you're going to come across. Now, it could be love, but it doesn't have to be love. But you're going to come across somebody. Ooh, be careful in love, Sagittarius. If you go to like a church, or whether it be a born again, a church, or some sort of place where people meet, even if it's a and forgive me because I'm not implying that anybody has addictions here, but if you go to a recovery place, you know how they go and they have meetings and it's very religion based. I'm hearing that somebody is pretending to be more than what they actually are, just to get together with you. That's what I heard. So be very careful of the people that you meet in your social encounters, I'm going to say, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be that, but being that I'm feeling you're having some sort of spiritual awakening or some sort of enlightenment that is just profound for you. It's like, holy crap, I never realized this. I never realized it could be this good. This feels great. And someone's going to pretend to be very religious, pretend to be, oh yeah, I had one too, or whatever. That's what I'm hearing. And I will clarify that one because that one's a little vague. But okay, personal growth. Let's get to personal growth. Oh, this is beautiful, Sagittarius. This is the healing card. The patience, the healing, the abundance in a lot of ways. It's just being peace. I hear peace. You're at peace with yourself. Oh my God. You've had a spiritual enlightenment. You're at peace with yourself and your life. And if you're not, you will be. There's some sort of healing that is happening or will be happening that is going to balance out your life in a way that anything, as I say, this is the ultimate alchemist. And this is supposed to be, it doesn't look like it here. You can't see it because it's so vague in the picture. But the person is basically turning water into wine, taking something as simple as water and turning it into something much more profound. It's an angel, so it's much more rich and much better than it started out. And to me, this is the card that takes something, turning a negative into a positive. And even if people come at you, this person or these people, you can take that and turn that into a positive and say, you know what? Those people just aren't enlightened, and I feel bad for them, for the place that they are in their life, because they're missing out. This is the third eye up here, the crown chakra and the third eye together. I mean, look at this. Look at these cards. You've had some sort of, it's just enlightenment. I'm saying spiritual enlightenment, but just some sort of enlightenment in your life. Or it's going to happen, because right now, overall energy is the blah, and you're holding on to something. So let go of whatever that is, whatever that may be. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune underneath. Oh, this is meant to happen. And it's going to come in fast. This was meant to happen. This was destiny. This is destiny for you, Sagittarius. And the wheel is going to turn in your favor. And it's going to come out. Once you get rid of whatever it is that's blocking you, this negative or this low vibration negative energy, take that cup. Instead of looking down at those empty 3 cups and being stubborn, take that full cup. And let me tell you, you're not going to be able to breathe. Then what happens? You have this spiritual enlightenment thing that happens. But whatever it is going to come fast, and you are just going to be blown away by the results. So career or health. That was also, I think, in the last reading. I need water again, so give me a minute here. With this card here, with the 9 of Wands, something's happened in your life. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here and even say, if you were in some sort of car accident and you survived, and you don't know how you survived because it was a bad car accident, and I'm sorry if there's something like that, I'm very sorry, or you were in the hospital, and maybe you were unconscious for a while or whatever. I know that's drastic, But see the wounded head, and that could be very few of you, if any of you. But if that happened, I'm very sorry about any type of that thing. But it's like you realize that you're here for a reason, and that something that happened for a reason, and now you are a completely different person. You know, it's like I went from this maybe not negative. I'm trying to think skeptical person. Maybe you weren't even that spiritual before, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I've seen the light now. Moving forward, your advice, the Chariot. You are moving forward. You are pushing yourself forward, or you will be, in a way that you don't even have to take the reins to guide it. You are just forging forward in the direction that you need to go. Wow, Sagittarius. This is very, very... Wow, okay. I'm going to do the Seven of Swords. This is a great energy. Wow. I don't do them, but I wish I did extendeds, like, you know, on, what's that thing called? Vimeo. Those kind of things, because I would really, I want, please, Scorpios, or Sagittarius. Now you're not going to because I called you Scorpio. Sagittarius, for those of you, if any of this resonates, please let me know in the comments. And I guarantee you that if one person comments, there's going to be someone else that says, oh, me too. All right. Plus, I love hearing from y'all. Oh, this one wanted to come out. That one wanted to come out. Let's see what we have. There's the Nine of Wands again. Okay. I am hearing that if this is this isn't a love position, I'm hearing two things. I'll go with my first one that I heard earlier. If this is the person that was deceiving you, possibly, into pretending to be something they're not, like religious, or just so they can get to you, say they're relating, and then, you know, you may find out later. You may not find out now, but you may find out later. You may actually sense this. They may be a little too, you're a bit defensive right now. Or you're being defensive with this person and not thinking clearly that you think this person's lying. I don't want to call someone a liar, and, you know, maybe he damn well believes what he's saying, but he or she. So at the bottom of the deck here is, well, you know what, Sagittarius? Maybe this person you thought was a liar. So you've kind of been, your guard's up, and you're just not kind of like really giving them the time of day, per se. With the Hangman above, maybe it's because of this. Maybe you're not open to love. Maybe you're thinking that you're not worthy of love. The Sagittarius, that is not true. If that's what you're thinking. And you're not willing to let go of that. So you may be lying to yourself and being defensive. But with the Fool card on the bottom, this is suggesting you might want to take a chance with this person. You might want to give them a chance. I'm going to do the Nine of Wands simply because you have it here twice. Let's just see what comes up with the Nine of Wands, please, Spirit. And that is it's in work and health. But I'm kind of interested in what the Nine of Wands is implying here. Ace of Swords. There's a new beginning here. So although you may have been wounded, and this is health, this is work and health. If it's not work and it's more of a health thing, it can also be mental health, like stress and anxiety, or just, you know, the depression. So this could be a mental health, and you're just sort of not receptive to a whole lot in your life. But what the universe is saying is, when you are true to yourself and realize the truth in your life and what may be blocking you, then it opens up a portal and a whole new avenue for a new way of thinking, like the Hangman, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing life. And with the Lovers on the bottom, Now, this can go both ways. This can be a love situation, yes. You have a choice to be made. You can remain alone. You can choose this person. You can choose someone else. There are choices to be made, but this could also be you balancing out your masculine and feminine side and realizing that maybe your emotions are clogging your decision making, or maybe you're overthinking something and you're not paying attention to what's going on in your heart. And in your heart, you can manifest this. Is the ultimate alchemist, just like the Temperance card. You can manifest this. This person has all the tools to do it, and if you look at the picture, the person is focusing and concentrating on what they want. And they say with manifesting, what you think can become. Well, Sagittarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If it did resonate or you like these kind of readings, do let me know with a thumbs up, please. Smash that like button. Much appreciated. It helps the channel. I appreciate that very much. I'm a small channel trying to grow. But it also gets it out into the algorithm for the other Sagittarians. And I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to cross watchers, or if there are cross watchers for the Sagittarians. It helps get it out there. So even if this isn't your message, maybe it's someone else's. But hitting that thumbs up gets it out there. Okay? My back's killing me sitting in this chair. But thank you for joining, and I will see you, Sagittarius. I love you all. I will see you in the next one.